The Silver Dragon Queen never expected that, who has always been weak in bed, would have a domineering side. It was just that someone pointed at the was abruptly broken by Leon's domineering hand. Leon even told Noah that if he was to kick the Red Dragon's knee directly, the principal, who was nearby, not only didn't also privately asked Leon and Roswise to have more children, especially children like Noah. It turned out that Noah had a fight with another student. The principal at this time was repeating the incident to both parents. The general process of the incident Noah had an argument with a classmate named Lo in the canteen. On the way back to the dormitory, Ralph called 2 followers to block Noah. Then a fierce physical conflict ensued. After the principal finished telling the story, he asked the 3 students and Noah if they had anything to add. The 3 beaten students shook their heads frantically and replied tremblingly, "No, no." Noah raised his hand and said, "Principal, I have something to add." Hearing this, the principal looked at Noah and said, "Do you have anything to add?" Noah put his hands on his chest and glared at the little red dragon viciously, saying, "In the cafeteria, it was this dragon who deliberately knocked over the plate by accident. Secondly, in the backyard of the dormitory, they suddenly rushed towards me. I was scared. Out of self-defense, I accidentally broke his arm. Am I right?" Classmate Lau was glared by Noah and hid behind his father. Then he said in a trembling voice, "No." Da Honglang looked at the useless child. "Why are you so afraid of a girl?" After hearing Noah's addition, Leon pondered for a moment. He said to Noah, "I think you did something wrong." Hearing this, Noah muttered a little aggrieved, and his hands clenched into fists nervously. Then Leon patted his knee and said telling to Noah that if you encounter this kind of thing, you should kick his knee hard first. Understand? Noah asked in confusion why he should kick the knee. Seeing this, Leon explained the fatal weakness of the Qian on the battlefield. If the Qian dragon's knee is injured, they can only be beaten. After hearing this, Noah quickly picked up a notebook. After hearing this, the Qian dragon directly pointed at Leon and started cursing and even complained to the principal. "This guy taught his daughter to bully my child in public. Such a violent student. Apologies can't solve the problem. He should be expelled direct." Hearing this, the principal asked Chen Lang to calm down. "Please calm down. Whether to expel him or not is up to Sin's college. Many students have reported that Ralph often bullied some dragon cops. The students in the cafeteria last night also deliberately provoked Noah's classmate." After listening to the principal's explanation, Chen Lang was furious and said to the principal, "You mean their daughter beat my son? The college didn't punish him, but instead said my son deliberately provoked." This, Leon jumped out. He retorted to Qian Dragon, "Do you have any shame? Your son was beaten by my 1 year and 2 month old and daughter. Kept yelling at you. It doesn't matter how old my son is." At this time, the little red dragon Lauer didn't know what was wrong. He answered his father's question tremblingly. "I'm 7 years and 11 months old." Hearing this, Qian Dragon gritted his teeth while Leon covered his mouth and snickered. "If I were Uzi, I would be so embarrassed. I would definitely take a 3,000. I wouldn't let anyone know." Angry Qian Dragon glared at Lion, screaming, "You, a coward who dare not even show your tail. What qualifications do you have to talk about my son?" Qian Dragon even pointed at Liu Saivisi. "I think your whole family is lowly." But before Chen Lang could finish his words, directly grabbed his finger. Then Leon pulled his finger back, and a cracking sound was heard. The painful Qian Dragon screamed in pain. Leon scolded, "It's okay to scold me, but you dare to point at my wife and children." was stunned for a moment. Then his heart was as sweet as honey. Leon is quite protective of his family. The painful Qian Dragon was even more angry. "How dare you hit me? Do you know who I am?" Chen Lang wanted to rush up and attack Lion, but was stopped by his 2 attendants. "Your Grace, don't do it here," Leon said sarcastically from the side. "Come on, I'm so scared of being Suddenly, Roseweiser said in a low voice, "This parent, this is just a small conflict involving the status of both families, which is not good for you." Moreover, I believe since this college will make a fair judgment, no matter what the college's handling we are willing to accept. Hearing this, the principal nodded and said, "Queen you have a silver treasure." Then he turned to the red dragon and said, "If you insist on your son studying here, which will further escalate the situation, then your son's student status may be cancelled." Qian Dragon was and stopped cursing. His son-in-law also grabbed his leg at this time. "Dad, forget it. I still want to go to school." Seeing this, Qian Long had to retract his cursing words. Then he apologized to the college. "I was out of control just now. We also accept the college's idea." At this time, Qian Long's heart was thinking, "I'll avoid the edge for now. After leaving the school, I will teach you a lesson." Finally, after the principal saw that everyone was calm, the TV announced the college's decision. In this incident, Lauer was at fault first. Noah was in self-defense, but over-defended. So Noah will go back to receive verbal education from the head teacher and reflect on his behavior seriously. The 3 students, Lauer and his 2 friends, and submit it to the head teacher. In addition, they will be responsible for the class hygiene. Is the final handling result. After the result came out, Noah was ready to go back to the classroom. Leon and Ross Weiss said goodbye to Noah. Finally, after watching Noah walk away, Leon suddenly shouted that if they bullied you again, you must kick them in the knee first. But at this moment, the principal suddenly appeared behind Leon and said, "This voice scared Leon almost out of his wits." Leon turned around and asked the principal awkwardly, "Mister, do you have anything else?" But in his heart, the principal didn't hear what I said just now. At this time, Principal Wilson expressed his doubts. "Mr. Leon, we have met several times, but I always had a question. Hearing this, Leon and his heart was even more panicked. "Has my identity been discovered?" Then the principal continued, "Mr. Leon, can you tell me your noble dragon identity?" Seeing such a tense question, both Weiser quickly rushed over to smooth things out. "My husband is not a noble dragon. He is a silver dragon, just an ordinary dragon." Leon followed Luo Savish's words to continue. "Ha ha, that's right. I'm just an ordinary civilian." Hearing this, the principal pondered for a moment and said, "Your union can give birth to such a talented young dragon. It can be said to be a miracle." Finally, the principal suggested that both Roswise and Leon, if you 2 can have more children, the better. The college welcomes your children to enroll. Then the principal said earnestly, "I believe that when Noah graduates, he will lead the dragons to defeat more dragon slayers." Hearing this, Leon broke out in a cold sweat. But he thought in his heart, "Thank you very much." When the red dragon on the other side reached the end of the corridor, he looked back at Leon and the others gloomily. He was thinking about how to get revenge on Leon, how to take revenge on the silver dragon queen. Never expected that, who was always cowardly and will also have a domineering and tough side. Even her daughter Ruo Yasol praised Leon for being handsome. Seeing his eldest daughter praising him for being handsome, he felt a burst of happiness and joy. It turned out that in school, Leon had a feud with the Qian Dragon because the principal was there. The red dragon didn't dare to act he could only agree to the school's reconciliation request. Then the Qian Dragon went outside the school, waiting for Leon and Roswise. Leon and Roswise walked out of the gate and walked out of the college gate happily. The red dragon was waiting outside the academy for a long time. He glared fiercely at Leon and the silver dragon for the silver dragon queen. Roswise looked up, looked at the red flame dragon. "Do you have anything else to do? For the matter of a child, the academy has already given a handling result. Didn't you just agree?" Hearing this, Qian Long sneered arrogantly. "Don't be so nervous. That was just a polite word. I said that for the sake of the college. Now that we're out of the academy, we have to solve it in the way of our dragon clan." The arrogant Qian dragon poked Lion's chest. I will challenge your cowardly husband. Of course, if your husband doesn't fight, you can crawl under my pants, and this matter will be over." At this time, the surrounding dragons were discussing. She was also worried inside. If he refused here, those gossip dragons would definitely say the silver dragon's body had just recovered. At this time, the red dragon arrogantly provoked, "The silver dragons shouldn't refuse, right?" Loftweiser looked at Leon and asked, How is your body recovering?" Leon cracked a confident smile and said, "This is what he offered." Of course I will. While preparing for the battle, Lovewiser also told Leon not to kill the other dragon. At this time, the children in the academy were running towards the gate. They were saying there was a dragon fight outside. Go and see. Coincidentally, Noah passed by at this time. Hearing that there was a dragon fight outside, he instantly thought, could it be that his mother was fighting with that stinky dragon? Then on the stairs and at the school gate were filled with onlookers. Leon was warming up at this time, while the Qian dragon looked at the weak Leon, thinking that this guy looked very weak. A weakling who can't even change his tail. The only thing that's hard about him is his mouth. I will beat him until he cries for his parents, so that he can get back the scene of his son being beaten. Qian dragon spoke contemptuously to Lion. Our Qian dragons will not bully the weak, as long as you can survive 3 rounds. Then I'll lose. Hearing this, Leon made a gesture of underestimating Qian's dragon and said, Okay, you stinky dragon. Leon's gesture really made the opposite Qian dragon furious. Facing Leon's contemptuous look, Qian dragon was ready to launch a full attack. He wanted to let this useless dragon know the reality. Do you know that I am a dragon of the Qian dragon clan? But in the face of the full attack of the red Leon just moved easily to the right to avoid it, and this also confirmed Leon's inner thoughts. This red flame was much worse than the dragons he met on the dragon-slaying battlefield. After avoiding the attack of the Qian dragon showed a smile. There are 2 rounds left. On the other hand, the red flame dragon must be Leon. By chance, how could this weak wingless dragon be strong? How could you avoid it? Are you a turtle? To avoid Leon avoiding the attack again, the Qian dragon launched a wider range of attack skills. Seeing this, Leon had to jump up. Seeing Leon jumping up, the Qian dragon was overjoyed. I want you to fly into the air so that I can burn you to death. The Qian dragon spewed out dragon flames towards such a hot flame. Leon was stunned and his eyes changed from joking to serious, just as the flame exploded near Leon. After a quick dodge, he jumped directly beside the red flame. This quick movement made the Qian dragon's pupils tremble. How is that possible? Leon smiled and said, Now it's my turn. Then he kicked the Qian dragon's crotch. Qian dragon instantly knelt down. Seeing this, Leon took the opportunity to pursue towards the red flame dragon and punched heavily on the face of the red flame dragon. Qian's face instantly sunk in. The whole dragon body instantly smashed into the distant wall. After dealing with Qian, Leon muttered, Just you. I don't even need to use magic. And Qian dragon's 2 followers, seeing that the Qian dragon was defeated, they trembled with fear. This useless dragon is too strong. Leon turned to the 2 followers. Are you going to come up too? Hearing the 2 followers quickly shook their heads and refused. Leon scolded them. Then you quickly take that stinky dragon away and tell your son to stay away from my daughter. The 2 attendants said yes, dragging the unconscious Qian dragon and left quickly. Seeing this, Leon was about to turn around to show off to Roseweather. But when he turned around, Leon saw his eldest daughter. Noah, when did you come? Hearing Noah said shyly, I just happened to pass by and saw some excitement, so I came to take a look. Then Noah took a box of snacks and came to Roseweather. This is for you. Roseweather opened the box carefully. Inside the box was a heart-shaped cookie. Seeing the box opened, Noah said shyly, This is from the cooking class the teacher taught us to make. We only got 2nd place. Maybe it doesn't taste very good. You can try it. Hearing this, Roswise quickly took a bite and said, How could it be? This cookie is delicious. Try it. Isn't it super delicious? Then Leon started eating the cookies. While eating, he praised, Yes. The cookies made by my daughter must be the best in the world. You will definitely win the 1st place next time. Noah turned to look at Leon and shyly said you were handsome just now. Hearing this, Leon's face turned and his pupils were shocked and thought that Noah actually praised me directly. This means our relationship is closer. Then Leon touched the back of his head happily and said, Of course. Your dad is very powerful. Then Leon gently touched Noah's head and said, If you want to know any combat skills just tell me.